Hey, what's up everybody in the Hookah Smoking universe? I'm Silencer. That dude right there, will that be Cryptic Mac? That's Tony.
That's Jeff.
Or
Yes. Douchebag. Or Jeffrey.
I respond to a variety of titles, not Jeffrey.
Jeffrey!
Anywho, we are coming to you guys today with a nice little review. We were shooting some other stuff and decided to put this one out there real quick for your guys' consumption. We realized we hadn't done anything with the Hookah line in a while, so today we are going to be checking out Hookah Orange. As far as the basics on this stuff's concerned, we have our usual Hookah and Hookah Freak cut of tobacco, very, very finely cut up. A little bit of moisture, but it's more of an oil, not necessarily the thick syrupy stuff you'll get off of the other brand names. The scent on this one is a little bit nice. It definitely has a freshness to the orange. And if you've watched mine and his reviews, in most cases, the one irritating thing is flavor authenticity. Like, it's really difficult to get, like, say, a strawberry that actually smells and tastes like a strawberry, not just a super sweet, you know, something Willy Wonka made kind of strawberry, you know, where it's just sugary and crappy. But, anywho, the scent on this one's nice. It's a nice fresh orange, like someone had just sliced it. It's, you know, it's a nice little flavor, all things considered. It's been smoking pretty decently if you've been paying attention to old D-Bag back there.
Yeah, it is really good. The smell is very good orange. If anybody out there has ever used Gojo, that to me is what this smells like, and I love the smell of Gojo. And it's like, every time I use it, I want to just start licking my hands, but I know it's...
For those who are not in the know, what the hell is Gojo?
It's well, not mechanics necessarily. Mainly mechanics use it to get grease off your hands. It's real gritty, and it smells like oranges. It comes in a bright orange bottle. And yes, I like Gojo. It smells awesome.
I'll be sure to tell Jonathan you think one of his products smells like degreaser. But anyway,
I think Gojo smells freaking awesome. So,
but all in all, this isn't a bad smoke. It's going to require a ton of heat management because on the one hand, it's very easy to burn your Hookah and Hookah Freak. We have a special foil pattern that we use for that purpose. See our earlier video on it if you're interested. But on the other hand, it's also sometimes a pain in the ass to get it smoking. So if you see Tony going up, down, adjusting the windscreen, that's the reason why. We're trying to get it to smoke nicely, which...
yeah. With Hookah, we tend to try not to use 3 coals, because 3 coals tends to be too much heat, and 2 coals is too little heat. So what we normally do is 2 coals and a windscreen and just variate the windscreen.
Yeah, it allows us a little more control of our heat whenever we're doing this. Because it's easy to compensate if you have too little. It's a lot harder to do it when you have too much. Smoke cloud size isn't bad. I was a little surprised. I mean, Hookah, you know, they make some okay ones, but they're not usually ginormous.
Sorry.
Believe it or not, that wasn't a harsh cough. That was just Tony taking it down the wrong pipe.
No, that was me trying to think of something, and the smoke got clogged up in the gears. So, banana. I used that one before.
You use that one every time we do this. But, it's smoking nice. It's making some nice sized clouds, as you can see. The one thing I'll say about the flavor, it smells, I think, a little more intense than what it actually tastes like. I do think this shisha serves a purpose, but more as a mixer. You know, I think you mix this orange in with other flavors to make a blend that is really, really fantastic. As a standalone, I don't really see a whole lot of characteristics about it that jump out and say, this is the orange you have to own,
Unless you like orange. I mean, if you like orange, this ain't that bad. It's got a good orangey flavor. The aroma of it in the air, it kind of puts off like an orange scent, of course.
Yeah, and it's not a bad smoke. It's just not there's the flavor is just not very intense, and that's not a bad thing. A nice, smooth, subtle smoke is a good thing. I was just expecting a little more from the way it smelled out of the container. Overall, though, it's a good smoke. It gets the job done. Again, Hookah is very cost effective, and it's not a very bad brand either. If I had to go with a number on this one, I think this one in particular has earned a very solid 7.5.
I was going to say a very solid 7, but he likes to go 0.5.
I was thinking 7 myself, but I think 7.5 because, again, there's nothing wrong with this flavor. It's just, there's nothing about it that's, must jump all over it right now. So, I mean, it's a good smoke. I think it's you know what, I'm going to revise mine. I think a 7 is probably well deserved.
Yeah, I think it's a good smoke. It has good clouds. Most Hookah does. But the temperature thing is a pain in the ass. That's
true. Heat management is a pain in the butt. But you're going to have that. You got to get practice at this stuff anyway.
Yep.
But anywho, both of us have it at a 7. And if you guys are interested in seeing more, check us out on our website. I'm Silencer. That dude right there, well, that'd be Cryptic Mac. That's Tony.
That's Jeffrey.
We'll catch you guys on the flip side, and keep on smoking. Peace.
Bye-bye.